All right. Well, we are back today from running the two trap lines that we got. And we did go back up and check for that beaver. However, as I figured, we were unsuccessful. It is not the outcome I wanted. So we're gonna give it another go. It's gonna have to wait till I get back from work though. However, we got a set going on near some farm property close to home here. That set line, all them sets, we were not successful in. Um, and then we checked another line with it's only got three traps on it, but it's down in a kind of a little neighboring town right next to some farmland that we're setting up close to the fence line there, and we've had success there. And I don't know how to work this camera stuff. I'm having a hard time figuring out how to get it to flop over. So you gotta bear with me. I'm sorry. However, we were successful today, and we had a double fox and coyote. Um, they're on the dumpster right now because I haven't taken them over to the Connex yet to hang them and start skinning. We literally just got home. Um, Beautiful, nice fox. Not as big as the last one we got, but it's still a good sized fox. Um, yeah, and then another big coyote. Um, Another big coyote. I'm hoping I'm getting him for you guys. Too close, too far. Sorry. I'm new to this whole thing, so you got to work with me. Um, it's good feeling, being first time regular season running these traps and doing it with my boys, and Dalton had a friend along today, and teaching them how important it is that we help manage our predators. It's not going to be easy, but we are making plans on trying to get out and do some wolf sets this year. We went through our cow elk season, hunting season. We I can't say we, but me and a buddy of mine, we stayed out there all week. We seen two herds all week. One was in a unit that I couldn't hunt them. One was at night, right next to private property. So the stuff you hear about wolves making things hard here on not just cattle ranchers and such, but also on our wildlife. I'm personally believing that they are putting a big effect on a lot of that stuff. And one thing that we're gonna try to preach and be a part of is the fact that we don't believe the wolves are a terrible thing. I don't dislike wolves. I've rarely seen any in the mountains. Um, but they do need to be controlled. And from the stories from what I've heard of how successful um this cow elk hunt that we were on, um makes me believe that I think we can have kind of an issue here. And of course, that's also hunting. That's the old saying. That's why it's called hunting, not shooting. You have good years, you have bad years. Even deer season was tough. Dalton was the only one to fill a deer tag. So we are gonna continue on the trapping. We have been having a blast. I love it. It's becoming an addiction. Um, Not only that, but I mean, you do these activities with your kids to get them out and show them all this stuff, and it's cool to show them not just an aspect of outdoor conservation of hunting, but also show them that this trapping stuff helps out. Anyone can comment and correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure though that when we did our trappers course, our class, they were saying, I believe, that every coyote you take saves like 15 to 20 fawns a year. And once again, I'm kind of one of them believers of, I'd like to have a good population of deer, knowing that a lot of people can be filling tags, and it's much that we can share the deer and the elk with the predators out there. Same thing goes with the wolves and our elk and our moose out here. We did see quite a bit of moose. I was actually surprised. But there wasn't hardly nothing for elk, and whatever elk were out there, I'm pretty sure they were hugging private property. But I'm really happy and grateful that we're sharing this experiences with my kids and becoming a part of something that I wanted to do for a long time. So hopefully we can be making up some more videos and sharing them, and hopefully we can be showing off some more catches here, some successful catches, and it's gonna be quite something. We're gonna have a project coming up here soon of cleaning up our property. I'm still not going to show you that yet because it's a mess and I am totally ashamed and embarrassed on how my place looks. Once we clean it up though, I'll be showing you a location. We're going to eventually go cut down some logs. We're going to build our little trapper cabin, as I'm putting it. And we're going to be pretty busy here for a while. So looking forward to it. It's gonna be an adventure. It's gonna be fun. So hopefully next time we go out, I can actually get some decent videos and stuff of us actually out there, and more critters on the traps and whatnot. I'm still figuring out this phone and this whole camera stuff. So thank you for any supporters that are out there, especially family members that have reached out to me and been pretty supportive of all this. And we'll certainly